Good team, welcome back to DayZ, welcome back to Sakhal, welcome back to the White Cloud, and welcome back to the Geothermal Power Plant. Yes, this is the Geothermal Power Plant, complete with strange fishtail vents, which is interesting, and a crane, and some construction works, and a number of buildings. So, what's happening out here at the Geothermal Power Plant? Well, here we are at the geothermal power plant, and all these big thick lines are pipes disappearing off to various places. So there's various things at the end of these pipes, I guess, is potentially what you would want to head off to find out where perhaps some of these pipes went to, and or why they went there. And we'll have a look. That's the geothermal field, I guess, that heads out there, and there's, like I said, you follow those pipes, and they go somewhere. Presumably, they head off to somewhere. A great big tank over there full of ice. Right, what's happening here? Well, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I'm going to call it the geothermal playground, to be fair. So, you've got the actual... I think, are these the turbines? I think these are the turbines. I'm not sure. I'm not a geothermal expert. Anyway, the point is you can climb up and around and on these things, and you can even climb under these things. There's like these little pits down there you can climb in. There's steps to get out. So you can run around and climb up on these things. You can climb all over the place. There's a number of little engineering buildings now. There's a whole load of junk around here and a whole load of Zeds and various bits and pieces. And there's a whole load of parkour for you to run around and play with. Now, I didn't get in that building. You can get in that building. You can see it's got these roller doors up the side. This is an open space. I can't get in that building, and there's a far little building that I've also been unable to get into, which is a bit of a shame, really, because there's a lot of assets here, and I'm feeling a little bit like they should have opened them up a bit more inside, and we kind of a little bit more of a play than just like an outdoor playground. Now, depending on how good you are, you can run around on top of these pipes. I'm not super good, but I will show you that it can be done. So, lag permitting, you can run around on top of the pipes, and you can use it to climb on around on top of the other buildings. You can run all over the place, etc. So I found a Z on top of that building, so I don't know how many Zeds spawn out here intentionally. But there are Zeds out here. And there's these chaps that are running around in the white suits with the NBC gear and the NBC masks. And obviously, if you've been watching any of the videos, you know that some of these geothermal springs that are out here have toxic gas and various things associated with them. So you see a lot of these NBC-clad characters and your usual industrial kind of Zeds wandering around. You got a variety of shipping containers and bits and pieces. You got trucks. You got these little what you call them, these little caravan-y type things, and all the rest of it. So you can climb around on top of everything. You can get on top of everything. I do know that is the case, and some of them have stairs and things. So you can climb around on top of all of this stuff. I've been on top of most of it, and that's fine. And there's, you're meant to. There's stairs here. There's actual, honest to goodness stairs that take you up to the top of this thing. So you can come up here and you can have a look. And then there's this other little building over here, and you can climb up on the roof of that. As you can see, there's ladders over there, and you can climb up. Can't get in, but there's some more stuff. Frozen ponds, frozen bits and pieces. There's a car park with a whole selection of wrecked cars hanging around, and that is more or less essentially it. And like I said, there's even a crane up there. So yeah, there's your look at the geothermal springs down there. So they're way off in the distance with the vapor rising off them. They're boiling hot. Don't go into them. They will scald you to death. You will take heat damage. You will. And these like weird like little towers. Again, you can climb up these little towers, but I haven't found any loot. And I really haven't found any loot here. There's an engineering shed, some more Zeds, containers, etc. I haven't really found any loot here. But you know, it's very interesting. It's a bit of an, I feel like it's a bit of an underused asset. So I'd like to see it used a bit more. Maybe they'll bring in an interior. Maybe they'll do an update where they redo the interior later. I would say that this is definitely a little bit like, you know, changes to NWAF or various other bits and pieces. If I was to say, please do something, Mr. Devs, it would be do the interior of these buildings as an update somewhere along the line. And these weird vents, I don't know whose idea these are, but I feel like they've got these from some real life situation. These make a bit more sense, but there you go. Anyway, this is it. This is the geothermal power plant. So now you can say you've seen it. Here we are, geothermal power plant, right in the sort of middle of the map, just down from Yuldi volcano, which is up there, and Petropavlovsk, which is over there, and Nogovo, which is over there. So yeah, the main power lines connect to this place. So if you follow a main power line, these big suckers, where are they? These big suckers over here, these H-shaped kind of things. If you follow those from wherever you are, they'll ultimately get you here. The power plant. I do hope you have found this video useful. If you have, please click the like button. Please subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification, and you will know when the next one of these is coming out. And if you are interested in applying to join the Wet Cloud server, please follow the instructions below the video. And I will see you all again real soon. Ta-ta for now. PlayStation